The Dryden Court neighborhood near I-70 on the north side was flooded last Sunday in a scene reminiscent of Hurricane Katrina. Now the entire neighborhood's being cleaned up and some homes rebuilt by the Metropolitan Sewer District. Fox 2's Charles Jaco reports on the progress. Charles?
Well, Sandy, this all happened because a floodgate designed to drain water in case of a flood didn't work. It seems both the primary and backup power supplies failed. So last Sunday night, residents of the neighborhood next to I-70 had to be fitted with life jackets and rescued by fire and police.
Today is June 30th, 2011. About a week ago, massive rains hit St. Louis, had about 6 inches of rain. About 4 o'clock today, Woodard was assigned the task of helping clean up here. And this is the response that we've had within the past 4 hours. You can see the response that Woodard has in the subdivision. Nearly 70 homes were affected by sewer backups. Woodard has assigned the task to clean up many of these homes.
Yesterday, MSD admitted the Hurricane Katrina-like storm surge was their fault because they own the floodgate that malfunctioned. Today, a small army of workers began to swarm the area. Some of the worst damaged homes will practically have to be rebuilt from the inside out. Others will need floors replaced, mold removed, and belongings paid for.
First part is they come in, they assess the area, remove all the contents. Then they go in with water and chemicals and clean the area. Then they put in drying equipment and fans. Then we're going to back up with any type of reconstruction work.
Neighborhood that was flooded with water last weekend today is flooded with workers who are cleaning up. 2 days after MSD admitted the flooding was its fault, it has sent in dozens of crews to make things right. News 4's Russell Kinsall is talking with MSD to find out what's being done and if it's enough. He's live in North St. Louis with that story.
Andre, about 100 workers are here on Dryden Avenue in Dryden Court, which is about a block that way, cleaning up homes that were inundated with some nasty backed up sewer water. More than 100 homes were flooded. Some had water in the basements and up to 2 feet on the ground floor. The first step is getting the wet stuff out.
It's clean up, dry out, disinfect, and get it back to the condition that it was prior to this disaster.
Cleaning out these flooded homes means more than just pulling out the wet furniture and then wiping things down with Clorox. It also means pulling out baseboards, wood flooring, and even take a look at this. They cut a line right here, and they're going to pull out the drywall that's been ruined. So the plan was today to either haul out or tear out all the wet stuff. Then it might take 1 to 4 days to dry out. Then they'll disinfect, and after that, MSD will be working with contractors to make the necessary repairs on the homes.
The Metropolitan Sewer District is working quickly to help people living on Dryden Court in North St. Louis get their flooded homes cleaned up and repaired. It's brought in a mobile command unit to help. Fox 2's Charles Jaco is live in North St. Louis. Charles?
You've got a crew of a couple of hundred people who have been working out here cleaning this mess up all through this blistering hot day. In fact, these cleanup crews are going to be here until this business is done. What you've got in some houses is merely mold and basement. In other houses, what you've got is having to tear out the drywall and strip the house completely down to the bare brick walls and then rebuild it from the inside. As you might imagine, this is going to be a mammoth job.
Getting it dry, that's really the main point. So getting it clean, dry, testing.